Hey, 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 today is day 67. Wow, guys, I am exhausted. Exhausted in like every manner. I'm exhausted physically, even though I did basically no exercise this week except for the insane walk on Monday, which was 20 Ks. And it doesn't sound like a lot to some people, but it wrecked my body. And just my foot, obviously, I think I would have been fine after the next day, not after one day of rest, but my foot, obviously. Um, my foot is fine today, but I thought, you know what, I'm not going to start exercising. I'm just doing what I always do. I'll start tomorrow, but it's okay. I'll start Monday fresh with everything. I will start fresh with my eating. I will start fresh with my exercise, and I will try my best to get more of a sleeping routine in. I feel that with my job, I feel that my sleeping routine is very erratic, and what happens is because I'm currently feeling physically and emotionally so tired, all I want to do is sleep. I feel like I'm tired, but the problem is, I don't know if you've experienced this, but when you sleep too much, you are tired. You wake up and you're more tired because you've extended more than what you need. So it's kind of like the more you eat, the hungrier you get. Like if you eat a very big meal, then because of the hormones your body secretes to digest it and so forth, your body gets used to eating a lot of food, and then you'll get hungrier more often. And I'm noticing I'm sleeping a lot. I'm sleeping when I can, and instead of going, okay, I'm gonna go sleep, but let's say beep beep beep, let's have an hour's nap. I'll just sleep until I want to wake up. So let's say today I woke up at 4:30 for a class, and then I went back to bed at, let's say, 6:30, and I slept all the way until 11:30, where in actual fact, to get my 7 hours of sleep, I probably only needed, let's say, an hour or a 2 hour nap max. Instead, I slept for like another 4 or 5 hours. So I'm so tired, and there is then the possibility that tonight I might not sleep so well. But we'll see. I can't stop yawning. I haven't eaten at all, which means I'm probably going to go make myself something to eat now. I might eat a little bit more than I'm supposed to because I'm making food while I'm hungry, where this is, which is quite nice. When you're consistent with your food, you will eat out of necessity or you'll be a bit hungry. But the moment you're starving, I find that I'll tend to eat more than I need to, but I won't eat myself sick. I'll just eat more with my eyes than what I know I actually need. But it's okay. I'm still learning. I've got so much to learn. I'm hoping that starting on the right foot tomorrow will help me a bit because it's weird. Like, I didn't exercise this week and I'm more tired than if I would have normally exercised. So it's going to be interesting for me to see how a healthier routine, including exercise, will actually make me more energetic. I notice when I exercise, I have more energy, I have more willpower to be motivated or to be productive and so forth. So I'm hoping on that. And also, the oversleeping has got my head pounding. Oh, my head is pounding, but it's okay. I am going to try and be better. I'm going to be better. Not from next week, from tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, which is next week, but still. And I know I've fallen into that pit, but unfortunately things happen, hurting your foot or getting sick. Maybe you've got a cold, maybe you've got corona, things like that. It does put a topsy-turvy on your plans, but you can get back on track. It doesn't mean you've lost progress. It just means you've got to get back and carry on. Don't let a week turn into a month, turn into 2 months, turn into a year. Get back on track as soon as you can and try and be consistent. The only thing I can say that I've been very consistent with is staying away from refined sugar and staying away from my trigger foods. That has been great. And even though I still have my down days are less. I'm depressed less. I feel like I'm not mentally dependent on something to make me happy, and then that happiness only lasts for a short period of time, and then I want to cry. So overall, everything's great. I at the moment feel exhausted, and I have a tendency to over exaggerate in my mind. I won't go around telling people, oh, I'm sorry. In my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. I just need to rest. I just need to where in actual fact I shouldn't play into that, because it's like I'm feeding myself excuses to go sleep some more, to eat more, etc. I think we all do that sometimes. Let's say you go to the gym and you exercise for an hour and you're like, oh my gosh, I just exercised so hard. Meantime, if you put it together, you probably did only 30 minutes of good exercise. So I know and I am aware of the time, of the point that I can lie to myself and I can be over dramatic, especially about how hungry or tired I am. And when you're tired, you tend to make not so great food choices. When you're very hungry and you have a meal prepped, you tend to make not so good food choices. And I've seen that over and over. I have food prepped and I need to eat my food prep because it's going to get spoiled and I cannot throw away food. So I will make sure that I will be eating my food prep tonight, which is good, healthy, nutritious food. And I know I'll feel so much better. And I also feel funny, like I haven't watched any TV today. So I get like, oh, yay, I get to watch TV. I get to look forward to the thing that I do a bit too much. But I can honestly say, even though I might watch too much TV, unless I have something better to do, that's what I'll do. And maybe I have a problem, but I can honestly say to you, I don't care. TV is my vice at the moment, and it's the last thing I'll ever take away. Don't ever look at me and say you should rather read a book. Unless that book's amazing and I get into it, I will choose TV. Other than that, I have nothing inspirational or of wisdom or of growth to mention to you. All I can say is when you're tired, you're tired. Don't sleep too much. Listen to your body, especially mentally. If you're mentally drained, if you're mentally drained, you need to do something. And when you're mentally drained, sleeping doesn't always help. I've noticed that I've been mentally drained and slept, and it doesn't do anything. You basically need to deal with it. You need to do things that distress you and make you feel relaxed, and that tends to help. That's why people go away on vacations, but we can't all afford to go on a week away to the mountains or a cruise liner. We can't all do that, but you've got to take little breaks, do something, go for a walk, have a nice bath, watch a nice movie, watch 2 nice movies, make yourself something nice to eat, have a conversation with your loved one. It's very important to nourish yourself mentally, because otherwise you burn out and then everything you've planned just goes, yeah. Oh, alright everyone, this video feels stupid and redundant and I didn't even want to do a video, but it's my accountability regardless of what I actually have to say. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Hopefully I can think of some wisdom related to my life at the moment. And I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday evening and are prepared for tomorrow. Alright, thank you. Bye.